Ended Virgo.
Okay.
So, oh, hold on, wait. Let me go get my phone. Make sure.
Okay, as we bone me. Libra, Virgo.
Okay, you're already on
I think
that.
the last one we did was Virgo.
Yeah, we did, right? So we finished Virgo. Okay, cool. So it's Leo and on. Let's get it. Okay, now I gotta tag you. They don't let me tag you on stream.
I read the comments and I was like, okay. I'm like, I like that we had a good
We got
little,
good chemistry.
yeah.
Yes. All right. Let's see. We like the same vibe. That's why we like the
I
same
think so.
same person. Yeah, pretty much the same person, just in different gender.
We twinning them.
Yeah, it's when you feel me. All right, boom. Okay, so I got you. I tagged you. We in there. For audience, yep, not made for kids. Okay, we perfect. Bam. What's up there, Misi? Okay, so we already 20 deep. Go. All right, so y'all, we starting from Leo, and we gonna finish the rest of this out. So I had a little interruption yesterday. They had a bomb threat at my daughter's school. Well, it wasn't her school. It was because she's part of like the college has like their own little like grade school, whatever. So she goes to the college grade school, and anything that happens at the college, they kind of like respond to it at the school too. It's not right. I mean, it's not like next to it, but it's not too far away from it either. So
I'm
they
glad she's
just kind of
okay.
go along. Yeah, me too. I was like, cool. You know what I mean? Because what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Arnold Schwarzenegger
Exactly.
shit. You know what I mean? Axel Foley shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do, but I'll show up. You know what I mean? So if they say you gotta go in the building, I'll go in. I'll
That's what
go in. Exactly. I'll go in and thing. But that wasn't going to be the case. Yeah. All right. So you ready, Kay?
yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get started on Leo. All right. So Leo, what's the T on this person? Good morning. Hello. Let's see. What's the T on this person? Oh, they want to come out. Okay. Five of Swords. Oh, okay. So first, I want to say this person resents you guys walking away, or resents having to be the one to like address the conflict between y'all. So it could be a Capricorn, could be Aquarius, could be a Libra, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. So this person has conflicting emotions about the connection between y'all. Like, so they would like to have the relationship, but it kind of gives like a short-term relationship, or they want more, maybe more excitement. They would like be in it for excitement. Usually with the King of Wands reverse, it's somebody who doesn't want to devote themselves to the relationship, but they kind of feel like on paper, this would be like a good relationship for y'all to like settle down with, for y'all to, maybe have a long-term connection. Maybe it'll make them look good. You also need to know this person is very arrogant or very conceited, very, I'm not gonna say self-absorbed, but like sometimes overly confident and like, maybe they find themselves to be more attractive. Maybe they find themselves to be more of a go-getter. Maybe they find themselves to be more of a catch than maybe what's like viewed in your light. You know what I mean? So this could be somebody, I mean, I don't know. I must say, because I say that they're persistent at times with you, or this is be like somebody who will be like putting a lot of effort, energy in the early stages, but then they get burned out. So that, I guess you may need to know this person is strategic with the manner and the ways they deal with you. You know what I mean? So they may be trying to pace themselves, but really this is somebody who jumps straight into relationships. They don't take time to get to know each other or know people. Like, so if this is like a newer person, this is a newer person who's like right now on the fence about what to say to you or how to say it to you. They're coming up with a strategy to try to get you guys to connect on the same page so they can spend time with you. So it's already somebody who has like deeper romantic implications when it comes to you. They're pressed. They're a lot more pressed than what they would let on too, especially with the King of Wands in reverse. They're a lot more pressed than what they would tell you. You know what I mean? They have a lot more like desire for this to go somewhere or for this to like move forward. Some of y'all they're now just starting to like it may have now just started to be that way because the Five of Swords could now be questioning themselves or questioning like what you did in the past. So now they could be kind of questioning the actions that they took with y'all. And like, you know, what I mean, like maybe even like the words or the things that they said to you, they could be thinking about that now. In hindsight, like, damn, maybe I should go back and try to make up with him, her. You know what I mean? But pride is in the way. If it's like a person that you're at war with or having conflict with at this moment, their pride is in the way. They don't want to seem too pressed, too interested, too ready to jump the gun for the relationship, even though they could see themselves as like, I'm gonna say settling down, but it would just at least be like y'all are like comfortable, you know, maybe even like having a household together. So maybe they'd like to move in, or if it's not like moving in and they just want to be able to have like a closer bond with you that like entails y'all having more fun, maybe going on more dates. At least somebody else is gonna say at least meeting y'all or meeting up with y'all and like just sharing the same space. So this could be like, I don't know, maybe even sometimes like coworkers, you know, like a vibe of like a coworker. Like as long as you're in the house and I'm in the house, I'm happy. Or as long as you're at the party and I'm at the party, I'm happy. Or long as you're at the gym and I'm at the gym, I'm happy. Or you know what I mean? Like whatever the case may be, just like as long as you're like around, I'm happy. So this person
Hold
does
on.
want
I'm so sorry. I know you're talking, but are you able
to,
to chat?
am I able to what?
Are you able to see your chat?
To see my cat?
Chat, your chat.
Oh yeah, you can't see it?
You can see people talking?
No, I can't.
I think you have it on for just kids.
Oh, okay, that might be why. Okay, hold on. Ooh, check. I was wondering, but I was like, maybe I'm tripping. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Because it was like exceptions of
I
exceptions. What do you
want
mean
to,
exception?
but I'm like, he's talking, he's going, and he's liking what he's saying. I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, no. So okay, so yeah, so anyway, they're about to invite y'all to do something soon, or invite y'all to be around them, or something like that. You know, maybe invite you to their house. Maybe they're gonna try to get you guys to go out to a party soon. It's a strategy about like trying to get closer to you or trying to get to know you better, but like seeming like I'm not as interested or as excited as I really am. So this, if I'm for real, y'all may be looking for like a specific person, and if that's the case, maybe. But for the most part, I kind of get this to be like a newer person or like somebody who you guys may have had like, you know how you have like they call it a standoff, where like who says what to who first or who like makes the move first. Nah, y'all wasn't blocked. That was I had it for like set for children for some reason. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, so this is like somebody who's like pride is in the way because normally this is probably somebody who's very attractive and they're used to people probably pursuing them or taking action on them first. So y'all are like at a standoff right now with like who says what, with who like starts the conversation up first. This person wants to talk and they want to do a lot of talking, whoever this is. Like they're interested, big interested. You know what I mean? They fell in love very quickly with you. So it's like I don't want to like show my hand too fast. You know what I mean? So this person may play games at times or give mixed signals at times because they don't want you to feel like you want them this fast or they're like all yours that quick. You know what I mean? So could be Aquarius, could be a Libra, could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, Kay, get them.
Okay, this person is very interesting. The first card that I got was bad credit, debt, unemployed. I'm gonna say that this person is not where they want to be at, maybe financially, or they not where they want to be at mentally. They're not there yet. The first card is the Fool card. I feel like this individual, because we have the Fool card, the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, a lot of pages. It sounds like this person could possibly be younger than you, or maybe this person is immature. Take whatever resonates to your story or your situation. I feel like this person is trying really hard to change. We have the Five of Wands. We also have the World card being here. What type of comment is that? We have the Five of Wands. We have the World card, and I just personally feel like it seems like this person is fighting a never-ending battle, or they may be around people that are very argumentative or very combative or very like you know what I'm saying. Like they may have been around bad people. It's good people could be around bad people, and then like you know, it's all about the environment. That's what it's given. It's all about the environment, and I feel like this person tries really hard to change, and I feel like this person always is like they always have an excuse, like they always fucking up, and they always doing something that's not right, or they feel very regretful, very remorseful. Like let's say they supposed to do something, they don't show up. They're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. This and blah blah blah. I do feel like these apologies are genuine, but at some point in time, it starts to look like this person is basically I don't even what is the word I'm looking for? It just seems like excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like they so apologetic. I'm also sorry, but you're not changing nothing. You're not fixing anything. We have the Page of Swords. We also have the Three of Pentacles being here. I feel like this person is not too sure where they fit into your life. You know, and I feel like this person is trying. Excuse me. I feel like this person definitely is trying. This person got some inner things that they gotta fix within themselves, and they trying to do it. They trying to do it. I say that. We have the Fool card, Six of Pentacles. We also have the King of Cups being here. They want to be as emotionally mature as they possibly can. But it's hard because I feel like this person is maybe a people pleaser, or they give too much and they don't want to look like a fool. They don't want to look stupid. So we have the Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Cups being here. This person is scared that they're not going to be adequate enough or be enough for you. You may walk away either emotionally or you may physically walk away. And that's what this person is sitting here watching. You're like, I don't know if I'm doing enough. I don't know if this is right. And trust and believe, they know that some of the stuff that they do is on some bull sugar honey iced tea, you know? We have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We also have the Nine of Swords being here. That's what I'm saying. This person may be giving you nothing but intimacy or sex or, so it's like they're lacking. A big penis or some good coochie, that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough. And this person's stressed because it's not enough to try to keep you around. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. It's not like this person, they have potential. Again, I'm not a potential girl. Potential's not enough. But this person has potential. We have the World card, the Magician card. We also have the Page of Wands. Again, with the page. A goddamn page. They're learning. So I'm not going to take it from them because at least you're trying and you're trying to do things differently. We have the Lovers, we have the Sun card. No, we don't. We have the Lovers, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Sun card. We have the King of Swords. Child, listen. If you are willing to wait for someone to grow up or wait for someone to take accountability and mature while they're with you, this is the perfect person. I'm not seeing this person being a horrible individual, but they have a lot to learn. They have a lot to learn. And being with you, I feel like they will learn a lot. This is a person that absorbs energy. This person wants to learn. So that's hold on. The zodiac talk. That's what I got. We have Aquarius, we have Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini.
Oh my. Okay. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer. So I was already looking at this. You said really wanted to sit this. I just had to let that be known straight up because everybody be saying that. Anyway, this is somebody who gets bored with relationships pretty fast too, y'all. Or they're like sometimey. I got this two swords. They may be on the fence. Some of y'all are on the fence about coming back or like picking up where you guys left off at. Or they're like on the fence about like maybe responding. Some of y'all, like this maybe somebody sometimes like takes their time. Some of y'all it's intentional. I kind of get the vibe sometimes it could be intentional, or this person gets distracted and doesn't pay attention. But I get them being bored when it comes to relationships, like or they keep them around just for like comfort, convenience. 'Cause I got King of Pentacles in reverse and Four Cups, which really gives me like they just kind of invest in relationships out of convenience, or they just kind of like keep partners around. Some of y'all just may even be like past partners, like they may have people who are kind of like maybe hanging around, like won't maybe some of y'all just say won't let go. So maybe like partners that they have that won't let go, that like allow them to get away with whatever. You know what I mean? So they have partners around who idolize them or who see them in a higher light, or they keep people around who idolize them and who see them in a higher light to their convenience. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who's more so materialistic, especially with the King of Pentacles in verse. They're not really looking for relationships in like the emotional, fulfilling way. They're looking for them in a more like practical, resourceful way. So especially if this was like a woman, this would be a woman who maybe look more so for like a sugar dad, or look for somebody who's more of a provider, take care of me. I'm not going to be doing as much, you know what I mean? Who's like, they I don't know, they just kind of want a partner who keeps them put away. Let's say that, put away if it's a woman. If it's a man, this is a man who will do that to put you away, but also probably maybe, and I say maybe because I got Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is usually somebody giving elsewhere too. So they may also be giving elsewhere or invested in other people, or they have to give to other people. So sometimes it could be like child support. This could be like, I don't know, maybe they have a prior engagements like a house or some type of bill together that they may have to take care of still. Like some of their finances may still be going to somebody else, or they may be still spending their finances somewhere because King of Pentacles in reverse is a trick daddy. They like paying for stuff, or they like buying what they want when they want. You know what I mean? So but for the most part, I think it's somebody who's like really does like they're not impressed with just anything. They kind of like the exquisite stuff. They like the stuff that everybody can't have. So this can include luxuries, but it can also include partners. They like, dating partners or dating people who everybody can't have or everybody doesn't get to like deal with. So they may like that, especially if you guys being cancers, you guys may normally be home, you know what I mean, or normally rarely seen, which is a cancer thing, right? So they may like that about y'all, where like you rarely are always maybe doing the same thing or always in the same area, or what I mean? Like they can kind of call on you. You know what I mean? They know what you do because maybe they feel the same way about you, where like you don't just deal with anybody or you just don't accept anybody. Usually with the Six of Swords and this Two of Swords, I was like an Eight of Swords. So this is somebody who thinks about you guys a lot. If you guys didn't know that. They also see you, they see y'all for who y'all are, but they still kind of accept it. And I say kind of accept it because the Two of Swords be sometimey. Like some days I accept it, other days I don't. So it's like while this may be somebody who sees you for who you are and sees your flaws, your imperfections, some days they go for it, other days they don't. So this may be like some days they resent you, some days they don't, which is normal because you guys are cancers. You guys probably deal with people who are moody because you guys are moody. So these are probably people who are low key moody, but do a good job of not making it seem that way because they give off a more nonchalant, nothing bothers me. But stuff that y'all be saying to them hurts them and they may not say nothing about it, or stuff that y'all may do or bring to their attention may hurt their feelings and they may never say nothing about it. Like this is somebody who doesn't like to like bring up maybe harshness or like criticisms that were said. They try to just kind of smooth it over or act as if nothing ever happened. So that might be something that bothers some of y'all because y'all may like to express how you feel about stuff and talk about how stuff is like making you feel, making you or is affecting you or so on and so forth. You know what I mean? If this is somebody you guys aren't talking to or you guys rejected or something like that, this is somebody who doesn't want you to ignore them anymore, or if it's somebody who ignored you, it's somebody who doesn't want to ignore you anymore. They want to open up the lines of communication because they're seeing you guys totally different and they would like to pick up wherever y'all left off at. You know what I mean? They may be so as with the Four Swords in reverse, they're reconsidering y'all. So some of y'all are reconsidering an offer you may have gave, or this is somebody who is like if especially if it's a newer person or like a person that you maybe approached or a person that approached you, this may be somebody who's like trying to pick up wherever you guys left off at. Maybe they have more money and now they're willing to invest or pay for whatever it is that they want for y'all. So it's one of those things. I get this being somebody who will invest, but just not in the like romantic sense. It doesn't give the romantic sense in the way that you want, especially with the hangman in reverse. This is somebody who always looks at things as they are and not for how they would like them to be. You know what I mean? So like this is somebody who can see that you be doing, let's say that you spend money recklessly. Let's say that you be lazy, or let's say that you don't do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? This would be like somebody who sees it and be like, it's just who you are. You know what I mean? I don't like it, but it's just who you are. And that may sometimes that could be part of their reasoning for not committing, especially with the King of Pentacles. They could be coming up with those reasons, like because they seen you do this, they see you do that. Yeah, I don't know if I can take this too seriously. So this may be somebody who stagnates the relationship because they can't make a clear decision about what they want to do with the relationship. Even though they feel like they've seen as much as they can see, they may be like, some of y'all, they may just kind of keep it around out of convenience, out of comfort, out of familiarity. You know what I mean? They may stay in relationships like that because most of y'all, they keep past partners around for that sense of like familiarity. Like I'm comfortable with them. I know this devil opposed to the new devil. So they do that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's what you need to know about them. All right, it could be a Cancer, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Sag, Pisces. I also want to say it. Maybe they could be just ending another relationship, so they could be like a little bit not bitter, but like not really. I mean, prone to kind of like projecting on you what they would like experience in prior relationships. So like this could be like they expect you to kind of take on the same behavior pattern as somebody else did, or they expect you to like treat them the same way that this partner did, or you know what I mean? So like they kind of gotten into that little area of life at this moment. All right, so you okay.
All right, so the T on this person, I gotta make sure the damn mic is on. The T on this person, we have karmic ties, and at the bottom of the deck, we have drinking, toxic lifestyle. So maybe your relationship started in a very interesting way. Maybe your relationship started in a sense of maybe just intimacy, or um, just very interesting. It didn't start off as like, hey, let's go out on this date or let's do this, that, and third, in a conventional way. Started off in just interesting, whatever. So we have the nine of wands, we have the seven, we have the nine of wands, we have the six of swords. Am I slow or what? Okay, we have the nine of wands, we also have the six of swords. I feel like there could be some type of separation between you and this person. I don't know if y'all live states away. I don't know if y'all live in different areas. Maybe y'all don't see each other on a continuous base. I do feel like this person it's like I don't. This person wants to like they're being patient. You get what I'm saying? They're being patient with you because I feel like honestly and truly, this person tries to change things around, and I don't know if you're going through something personal and you're not able to show up like how this person wants you to show up, but this person keeps trying to like be patient and wait and hope that it gets together, hope that you feel better, hope that you get ready for the connection because this person wants a reconciliation, this person wants to enjoy time with you. But I'm not sure what's the problem. I don't know if you're in your head. I don't know if you have this person in limbo. I don't know if you be like, yeah, I want to be with you, but then you're like, nah, I don't want to be with you. Because we have the Queen of Cups and then we have the Ten of Pentacles being here. So I don't know if you have other things on your mind. You could be focusing on your finances. You could be focusing on your money. But this person's like, I love you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I love you so much. You can do whatever you want, but I'm going to do it with you. I'm going to be by your side. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. So you like this person emotional fulfillment. You get what I'm saying? Even though there could be distance, even though there may be boundaries, even though there could be some type of like blockage, or you even if when you block this person is still like I'm thinking about you and I want you. Sometimes this person thinks that you're selfish. But again, this person really does care about you. We have the Two of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, and we also have the King of Wands being here. This person is very physically attractive, and I feel like this person is very physically attractive, and I also feel like this person like they're a very action goal orientated person. If you was to be like, no, we're not gonna have any sex or no intimacy or, none of that particular stuff, this person is still gonna hold it down. This person is still gonna do what you want them to do. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Temperance card, we also have the Seven of Cups. This person is in a daze. Like this person's in a daze when it comes to you for real. I don't know how you got some rose colored glasses on this mother flip flop. I don't know what you did, but whatever you did, it absolutely worked. We have the World card, we have the Five of Swords, we also have the Three of Wands. This person sees a future with you. You get what I'm saying? This person sees a future, and this person is hoping that eventually, whatever you're going through, it will change because it is sabotaging the connection in a way, but not in a way that this person's gonna leave, but it's sabotaging the fact that maybe you guys are not committed to one another as of yet. You get what I'm saying? We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords. You see what I'm saying? This person is like it's sad. It's like it's really sad. I feel like we have two different readings, and that's crazy. We have the Emperor card, we have the Page of Pentacles, we also have the Ace of Swords, and I feel like this person is someone that they take lead. This is someone that takes charge. You know what I'm saying? Like this person likes to provide. This person likes to be like, we're doing this, that, and the third. But the way that you are and the way that you handling the connection, this person is learning like, okay, I can't do it like how I want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't want to, I can't because they want to be with you. They want to be around you. So that's what I have. Oh, zodiac signs. Hold on, not too much, not too much. So we have Sagittarius. We have no, we don't. We have Sagittarius. We have Aquarius. We have Libra. What else do we have? Sagittarius again, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Cancer. Yes.
Okay. Thanks for that, Kay. Appreciate you. Okay, so boom. Gemini, what's the T on this person? I don't know who y'all dealing with, but this is somebody everybody want. This is a catch to everybody. This person has no issue attracting partners. They have no issue getting attention, going out, being seen, and having multiple romantic suitors if they choose to. There's maybe somebody who's like hard to attain, hard to pin down, but also your ideal partner. Because some of y'all, they may be younger, and then we got the Empress, so they could be like well preserved if they're older, but I really get this being like an upper echelon quality type of partner. But they may also be like a heartbreaker, a romancer, seducer, low key. You know what I mean? Like it may not come off that way because this could be somebody who could be devoted. This could be a perfect partner, but there's also somebody who knows how to play the game because we got the High Priestess and the Page of Wands. So there's somebody who knows how to like they know how to spot players. They know how to spot people who are like not serious about relationships, and they know how to play it that same way. Like it's not hard for them to really get relationships. We got King of Wands, the Empress. We got the High Priestess. These are all unattainable or very attractive people. Normally, people who are considered to be perfect catches. You know what I mean? Ideal partners. They may be very good at business, very good at like networking, socializing. Usually like I'm gonna say the center of attention most times. It's maybe somebody who's like that. Um, right now, this person is like in their peak confidence at this moment. You know what I mean? They may be just kind of looking at this as like sexual for real, for real. King of Wands and the Empress. I mean, y'all may have a bunch of different people, or this person has a bunch of different people where like they just kind of like don't have to give a whole lot to relationships. They don't have to invest a whole lot of their time, their energy, their investment into connecting with people. People are trying to connect with them. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody who you guys could get kind of get overlooked by if you're not like being persistent or being like ambitious and making your like presence known. You have to do that. Or this is somebody who likes to do that, likes to make their presence known so that people know that you guys are an item or that they're dealing with you because they may view you in that light. So that's possible too. Because there's too many cards here to think that it's just them. So I'm thinking somewhere in this light, they got to be viewing you in that light too. If they're entertaining you, they probably view you as somebody who a lot of people can't entertain or like deal with on a more like I was gonna say sexual level. I would normally say romantic, but I'm thinking more like sexual with this person, especially with all this wands and the three of swords and the lovers in reverse. Like this may be somebody who's more geared towards fun and like excitement, wants to go to parties, likes to go to events. They may have random like hookups with people or just be like, I kind of feel like there's like that attractive in this light where they can do that. If they're not that attractive, then they're just like very charismatic and charming and can make it happen. Or they're like, oh, sometimes Six of Pentacles could be like paying for what you want, a give to get. So it could even be that at times too. They like to take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Like they like to present themselves. They usually know how to dress. This like a man who knows how to dress for what they call the female gaze, or a woman who knows how to dress for the male gaze. They know how to do just enough. Like this is somebody who understands human nature and under can like read signs, subtleties. You know what I mean? They're very good with like social settings. They know how to work a room. They know how to take charge, take lead. They know how to get the attention on them. There's somebody who's good at like, I don't know, some of y'all are gonna invite y'all again though into like doing something with them that like is exclusive or something or wanting some time to yourselves. They may be trying to like organize that soon. Some of y'all, they may even pay for your time. You know what I mean? Like if this is like a newer person, because the page of wands usually means a new experience or like an exciting admirer, almost like a page of cups. They're very similar energies. So there's somebody who may want to like invest to spend some of your time, but like some of y'all, it's not like a lot of time. They don't have a lot of time is the vibe I'm getting. You know, but they may be like into like maybe running other creative businesses, ventures, or they're like in a high power position. If they're not like in a high power position, they just have a lot of responsibilities and are known to take care of a lot of people at one time in some way. You know, whether maybe there's a teacher or some shit, or I don't know, you know what I mean? Or they're just in a position where they have to kind of like focus on a lot more than just one person. So this is somebody who can have their energy scattered a lot. And like I said, they fall in love very quickly, you know what I mean? And people fall in love with them very quickly. So this could be like a heartbreak or a disappointment to some of y'all because it may not be more than just casual, even though this could be your ideal partner, the person you could see yourself marrying, having kids with. They may still want to have kids. That might be part of something that some of y'all don't want to do because sometimes the six of Pentacles is a Taurus energy. It could just be like they don't value the same things that you value. They don't appreciate the same things that you appreciate. This may be somebody who's like more into like status, fame, being seen, being recognized. They know they're attractive. They know that they got the world by the balls right now. So they're like, I'm about to sling out with my cock out, you know what I mean? Rock out with my cock out till it's over, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Booch out to the cooch out. Whatever they're gonna do, they just gonna kind of I get the vibe of them like just want to do it. You know what I mean? They may also probably be pretty well off. If they're not pretty well off, they're in a good position like you know what I mean, where they can like enjoy the experiences that they want to enjoy. So this may be somebody who's more free spirited, you know what I mean, and not really as devoted as it may seem. They may invest at first, and this word probably will put you in that mood of thinking, "Damn, this is it. This could be the one." But like, they just probably do that with everybody, low key. It just probably just be part of like who they are, part of their personality. You know what I mean? They just like maybe being generous. They just like maybe like the admiration. They like it, like having attractive partners. That's just kind of what this person is. Like I just like these type of people in my life. But I wouldn't even say it's for superficial. It's just like they like to create bonds that like extend outside of like societal views and societal norms, you know what I mean? But it wouldn't appear that way. It just wouldn't appear that way, you know what I mean? Because like they may present themselves as like being practical, being traditional, being what the world would expect me to be. But like this is somebody who's like prone to like maybe sometimes subtly or secretly tiptoeing outside the lines when they choose to, because they feel like they can. You know what I mean? Because like I said, right now they feel like they got the world by the balls. They could be even dealing with some of their past partners or past connections, like in a more sexual way, or still having some type of connection with those people. If not, they just keep in conversation. At the very minimum, they just kind of keep in conversation. It could have been a fresh breakup too, but they still be talking because they, they're probably dealing with like higher level relationships or higher level partners, like higher, like upper echelon partners. They attract these type of people. So, you know what I mean? Like think like if it's a woman, she deals with maybe basketball players, football players, high business bank execs. You know what I mean? Stockbrokers would make millions or some shit like that. Or dealing with like, or if it's a man, he deals with say models or high level, high quality women, like, maybe younger or like more aesthetically pleasing or more, I don't know, whatever the case may be. They're just like into that. They get a lot of those. They have the potential for that. You know what I mean? Usually with the King of Wands, it's somebody who's tall, dark, and handsome. But if they're not tall, dark, and handsome, or if they just not handsome, or they just not tall, I don't know what the fuck they be doing, but they be getting to it. All right. So could be a Taurus, Cancer. I mean, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra. Okay. That's all you can.
Okay. Some of y'all person's in jail. Some of y'all person's in jail. I have the Justice card. We have the Tower card. Either they in jail, prison, or maybe this person has legal matters. Take whatever resonates. Because I feel like this person wants to. Because we have the Page of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords. This person has an idea of the things that they want to do or the things that they want to try, but they cannot because for some, I don't know. There's some type of stagnation. Either they in jail. I hope they're not in no relationship. I hope they're not married. I hope they're not stuck in another situation. The first card that I got out was left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. I wonder if this person, when y'all talk or when y'all have conversations and stuff like that, this person will talk to you for half the day, but like it turns like 5, 6 o'clock later on in the evening, this person's not responding. It's like, interesting. Because we have shocking news at the bottom of the deck, and we also have the High Priestess. I'm not done. We're going to clarify some stuff, but it's like, what the hell are you really doing? We have the Hangman. We also have the Three of Pentacles. You may want this person to be you may want this person in a specific way, but this person is they giving to you as much as they possibly can. You know what I'm saying? So let's say that you want somebody to come spend a night. This person might not spend a night with you, but they'll stay on the phone with you. They may stay on the phone with you all night. Let's say that you ask this person, I'm talking about money. Okay, whatever. You ask this person like, hey, let me get $100. This person will give you like $20. It's like, whoa. You get what I'm saying? Like this person will give you a little bit of what you're asking for just for to smooth things over, for everything to be okay. You can't complain because even though you asked me to do this, I still did this. I still gave you something. It's like, are you okay? Anyway, so we have the Page of Wands, we have the High Priestess being here. And this is the thing. Your intuition or your discernment is telling you something about this person. I always say that you should feel your I said feel it. Trust your intuition. You get what I'm saying? Like you're not feeling like how you feel for no reason. I am a little crazy. Y'all should be crazy. Don't be crazy because you can go to jail. Don't do that. But if you really want to know something, find that stuff out. And then once you find it out, you know how to maneuver because you're gonna find out the truth. We have the Strength card. We have the Eight of Cups. We also have the Hermit card being here. I feel like it makes you feel sad when this person like treats you with like little to no. You get what I'm saying? They give you a little bit of bull sugar, honey, iced tea, and then you're sitting here trying to be so concerned about this person, like, oh my God, this person has so much going on in their life, and they trying to figure it out. Like, fuck that shit. The hell? You ask this person to do this at this specific time. You can't do that. That means you can't show up. If I need you, you not here for me. I don't know what we doing. I don't know if a person wants some coochie, if a person wants some pee, and they know how to ask you for that, and then when you pop that cooch and you give that pee, you there. You get what I'm saying? Like you showing up. But when I ask you to do something romantic, when I ask you to do something intimate, when I ask you to do certain, like you can't do that. What do we? I don't. Anyway, we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Emperor card. We also clarifying that with the Chariot card being here. This is what I'm saying. This person is really good with smoothing things over. I feel like this person is a. It's like it's manipulative, honey. It's manipulative, but I feel like this person has been doing this for so long that they know how to like. Unfortunately, they know how to shut you up. You can't complain if I'm doing this. You asked me for this, and I still gave you something, and it's like it keeps you right there. We have the Hangman, we have the Three of Pentacles, we also have the Five of Pentacles being here. This is the thing. I feel like eventually you will walk away from this person because they are breadcrumbing you. They're giving you a little bit of nothing. It's not fair to you. We have the Justice card, we have the Tower card, we also have the King of Wands, and this is where the problem comes because I think Noonie was talking about how this person how their physical attraction is. This person may be physically attractive, but This is some bullshit. You get what I'm saying? We have the Two of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, we also have the Six of Pentacles. Um, you want what you want out of a relationship. This person is getting what they want out of a relationship. Like you may want somebody to sit there and lay around and whatever, be like physically there, and this person just wants somebody that's mentally there, emotionally there. You get what I'm saying? Like when I text you, you answer the phone. When I call you, answer the phone. You get what I'm saying? When I want some lunch, let's get some lunch. When I want that, okay, you won't give it to me. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. I don't know what this is. This person is carrying some type of burden, and I feel like unfortunately you may be the I don't know. You are the distraction. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Zodiac signs we have Gemini, Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, Aries. What is this? We have Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, and Taurus again, Libra, and Scorpio. Yes.
Okay. Dang, y'all. So Taurus. What's the T on this person? All right, so it's somebody who's unpredictable and they're probably irresponsible, low key, but they definitely give on an air of like, maybe doing the right thing or having their shit all the way together. They're really condescending and they don't do a good job of like emotionally processing things. So like when you express their feelings, it's somebody who may dismiss them a lot. They are not like that emotionally evolved into like the relationship with y'all if this is like a person you're dealing with. Y'all may end up unexpectedly ending, or they may unexpectedly stop putting in the effort, the time, the energy that they once did, and move on for another connection that they were building in silence, so that they were like casually getting to know or casually dealing with in silence. So that could be coming up. All right, 'cause I got King of Swords in the Moon, and I got a Page of Cups, and then a Ten of Cups right behind it. So I kind of get the vibe of this person strategically. Some of y'all lowering the amount of like effort that they put in strategically, you know what I mean? But making it seem like they're being persistent or consistent while distancing themselves at the same time, because some of y'all they're building somewhere else or intending to build somewhere else without making it seem like they are. This is an illusionist. All right. So this could be somebody who could have maybe more than one household at a time if you guys were to connect with this person. They're very strategic. Probably they do a lot of traveling, especially with the chariot. They probably do a lot of traveling or make a lot of moves that you aren't really clear about. They maybe tell you one thing and be doing something else, or what I mean, not giving you all the details. They omit details often. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who only tells people on a need to know basis. So they don't want you to know exactly what they be doing or when they be doing it, or you know what I mean? They may, I don't know, this person doesn't like to be obligated to live up to other people's expectations, but they be like judging the shit out of you if you don't live up to theirs. So, so that's something you need to know. You know what I mean? They're very prideful as well, but like humble. You know what I mean? So like they have a lot of pride, but they're humble with it. So like this may be somebody who's like a know-it-all, remember stuff that you told them. And they sometimes they can even make up, like they may even make up these believable stories about something that you may have said and make it seem like you may have said it too, and say it in a way where you be like, well, maybe I did say it, because it's somebody who's probably pretty good at understanding what you're saying, or what, like maybe I don't know, maybe your personality or understanding certain characteristics about you, and then kind of mention it like, no, remember you said this that way, and say it the way that you probably would have said it had you said that. Like I get this to being a very like strategic person or knows how to like work things in their favor with, especially with the words and their emotions. They could be emotionally manipulative because like they understand maybe your fears. Like this would be somebody who will bring up like stuff that you maybe told them in confidence. They'll bring it up to like they'll bring it up to their advantage, or they'll bring it up to like hurt you. You know what I mean? And then try to make it up to you as if it wasn't like, oh, I didn't really mean it in that way. I was just saying it because maybe I was upset, or I was just saying it playfully. You know what I mean? They do play hard. I will say that. So that might be also part of like where it's going to be hard for y'all to read at times when this person is being serious and when this person is playing. You know what I mean? Because the tone may be the same. They may use the same sarcasm or the same like wording as if I'm playing or as if I'm serious. So this is somebody who sometimes you can misread what they're saying or miscommunicate. There could be miscommunications because sometimes it's subtle or it's vaguely translated or vaguely communicated. You know what I mean? Like there's somebody who doesn't like to seem too pressed when it comes to relationships. So they like to keep this air of nonchalant. I don't really care. I'm unbothered. This doesn't really matter to me. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it's somebody who I would say is may, because with the moon here, they may not be aware of their feelings, especially with the Page of Cups. They may desire stability or security, but there's somebody who doesn't want to take on the obligation or responsibility of a partner, of a let's say a long-term partner, or of a committed relationship. They just like the perks of a connection relationship. So like this would be like those matching PJs, going on dates, maybe cuddling, out sex, what I mean? Like holiday type shit. You know what I mean? Like the Hallmark type of shit. They like that type of stuff. This is somebody who likes that. Maybe more so, they may be like, if this is somebody who commits, they're most likely going to commit for their public image because of the chariot, because of their career, because of how it makes them look out in public. It makes them look as like somebody who can commit or somebody who can stay devoted to things, who could be trusted. So they use it more so for their public image opposed to like what they genuinely want to do. You know what I mean? They're not going to say that because the King of Swords and the Moon, they would basically kind of like say it in so many ways, but like make it seem like that's not the case. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who, if y'all were to marry, it would be for more like because it looks good on paper. You know what I mean? Or if you guys would like to commit, it's because it looks good to my image, to like how other people are interpret me or like deal with me. I'm gonna tell you it's kind of superficial because this person cares a lot about their public reputation or like their image. It's a big thing for them. You know what I mean? So this may be a relationship that they even keep hidden or not tell a lot of people about. Even if y'all, I don't know how you do that if y'all married, but let's say that y'all did get married. This would be like somebody who keeps y'all at home and they be on the road all the time or always using work or using other responsibilities as like their, their reason for like not being able to be, I don't know, planning the next move for y'all or like pursuing or pushing the connection or being as passionate as they used to be. Like they burn out kind of fast. So like this may start very quickly, but then they burn out kind of fast because they don't like the obligation of having to stay persistent and being devoted and taking on somebody else's problems or somebody else's responsibilities. They're not like that. They'd rather just tell you what you should be doing and then let you figure it out for yourself. Like I'm not here to be your boss, and like if I'm the boss, I'm gonna be very demanding and very demeaning at times. So like if they had to tell you what to do, especially if this is a woman, if this is a woman who has to tell you what to do, she's gonna go off and maybe call you a bitch or something like that, or talk to you in a way that like makes you feel less than. You know what I mean? So you have to, I guess you have to tread lightly or watch how you deal with this person because they have like a dictatorial way of like dealing with people. They may be used to being an authority or like feeling like they're the smartest in the room, which maybe most chances they are, possibly with the King of Swords. Most times they are, but like they have a sense of like putting people down, like to get themselves up. So they'll step on your neck. They'll step on your neck to get to the top if they have to. You know what I mean? So, and that includes even if they love you, like, well, you got to go. You know what I mean? So you need to know that it's somebody who'll detach from anything in 20 or so seconds. So it could be an Aries, a Scorpio, a Sag, a Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag. All right.
All right. So Taurus. Taurus. I was listening to some of the stuff that you said. I was going in and out. I remember you saying that the person wants them to do whatever the hell. Anyway, I feel like we have the Three of Cups, we have the Tower card. This person, or two on this person is it's like it's not third party situations. I feel like you can't have no third party situations. That's the issue. If you do something that this person don't like, this person is okay. We have Firestone. This person probably has a nasty ass attitude. You get what I mean? Like this person may get upset. They may be someone that's very jealous. They can be very envious. They can be someone that they see you talking to somebody, or they assuming that you got to be doing some foul sugar honey iced tea. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Chariot card. Listen, okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to pick up on different energy. The reading sounds very similar to the last reading I just did. But we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Moon card being here. This person is they got issues. It's like really unhealthy issues, the issues that they have. We have the Emperor card, we also have the Ten of Cups being here. It's like this person has emotional fulfillment. They like their emotional fulfillment. This person could possibly maybe have narcissistic tendencies. You get what I'm saying? Very egotistical. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Five of Cups. This person is a little crazy. They're a little crazy. So we have the Three of Cups. We have the Tower card, and we also have the Hangman. If you was to ever find out this person has a third party or they entertain other people, they expect you to sit there and try to figure out why. Why? You know what I mean? Because it's like this person would sit there and be like, they will like, if you find out about a third party, they'll sit there and be like, why do you think that I have this third party? If you was doing this, that, and the third, then I wouldn't be indulging or dealing with this, that, and the third person. If you was cooking for me, or if you was rubbing my back after I get off of work, or you get what I'm saying? Like, then this situation wouldn't happen. Instead of just sitting here simply saying, I fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. What's wrong with me? You know, we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Chariot card. We also have the Eight of Cups being here. This person emotionally detached themselves from a lot of things, and their way of feeling better is doing something that's sneaky, doing something that hopefully they don't get caught up in. You get what I'm saying? We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Moon card. We also have the King of Pentacles being here. They put up a really good facade. They put up a really good facade of being someone that is very mature. They're older. Maybe this is someone that you have a child with. Take whatever resonates. It doesn't have to be that. Because we have the King and we have the King of Pentacles, and we also have the Emperor card being here. It's just that this person has a lot of. They got a lot of stuff, you know. If you even if you think about rich people in general, there's a lot of things that we don't know about them, and then when we find out, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. That's this type of person. They look nice, well kept, and all this good stuff, and then when you find out their inner wounds and traumas, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it. You said you did what? Oh, you slapped somebody? Oh, you got a record? Like, oh my goodness. You know, it's very shocking and appalling to hear the things that this person may have done. For this person to be happy or for this person to be at peace, it has to go their way. You get what I'm saying? It has to go their way. This person may be someone that likes, they may like an open relationship. This person may be into poly. Like, this person may be into a lot of different things, but this is something that they keep to themselves because that makes them happy. You get what I'm saying? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. We also have the Eight of Swords being here. This person is very interesting. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. We also have the Death card. And there go the Devil. Now we got the Devil. This is a very interesting individual. This person has the gift of gab. I feel like this person is very good at like whispering sweet nothings in your ear and really making you change your mind. I don't know what type of hold this person got on you, but with the Justice card being the overall energy for this reading, you're gonna have to go through whatever you need to go through with this particular person so you can learn what you need to learn and move on, because this person is someone that's gonna be really sad when you finally decide to pick up and leave, because I feel like this person has done a lot to you, and they need to feel the wrath of you no longer being around. So we have Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, and Libra.
Okay. All right, we done made it. Woo, Aries. Okay. That I know, right? It felt like it was yesterday felt longer than today for some reason.
It
I
did.
think we did about the same amount of time, dude. Didn't we do the same amount?
I don't think we did. It's not half. How many zodiacs did we do
Cancer,
today?
Gemini, Taurus. Oh, we only did 5 today instead of so yesterday we did 7 then. Okay.
Okay.
That was a difference. Okay. I was about to say yesterday felt a little longer, but that's why. Just we did 7. Okay, but anyway, Aries, what's the tea on this person? So I think this person is having a breakup with somebody else or having a relationship that's falling apart at this time. So they may be trying to come back and play with y'all shortly. Could be a Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Taurus. I think they're going to be trying to get your attention again. If this is like somebody who you guys haven't maybe heard from in a while or whatever, I get the strategy soon. If this person's maybe going to either try to break, this is a newer person, this person's going to try to break the ice. If it's a person that you guys have like haven't heard from or had a like unexpected ending with, they had an unexpected ending elsewhere, somewhere, maybe a relationship that they thought had potential to be long term just dramatically ended. And maybe it's fresh still because they're going to start being a little bit more playful, a little bit more flirtatious with y'all strategically. If this is like somebody who you guys aren't having like that type of conflict with, and this is somebody who's still rather unstable, the facade that's going to come down about like maybe how well this person is really doing, they may not really be doing as well. There's maybe somebody who's dealing with y'all for clout, or it's just like, I don't know, maybe just wanting the attention, wanting the admiration of like saying that you guys are dating or saying that you guys are together. 'Cause I got a Page of Cups. It's somebody who has like small like intentions when it comes to romance. They may say that they want to have a long-term relationship, but this may not be somebody who doesn't or isn't aware of how to build that quite yet. Like they're really all over the place in some way with this tower. Like this is somebody who could be going through like maybe financial woes or like instability, maybe with housing or instability, maybe had a lot of instability in the household in general when they were coming up. So with the Page of Cups, that may be all they really know is a lot of like destruction, a lot of trauma, a lot of like, destructive behaviors in general. So this like you're gonna start recognizing that about this person. So a relationship that may start kind of fast may also end abruptly just as quick. You know what I mean? It could be somebody else, could be a past person. They could just be trying to make up with y'all and fill you out and see if you guys will want to have a relationship again. But now, if you already have a relationship and this is still a past person, this is a past person who's trying to break that connection up that you have. You know what I mean? They're trying to disrupt whatever pattern or whatever relationships you're like building right now. Some of y'all, I wouldn't say it's out of jealousy. I'll just say that it's maybe because another relationship that they had ended. And this is somebody now who's afraid of maybe being left behind or being left without someone. You know what I mean? So they don't like to be the one that they don't like to lose. Whoever this is somebody who doesn't like to lose. So they may have thought they had a winner, chicken dinner, but it wasn't really happening. So they're going to strategize on trying to come back to try and get your approval, try to win you back over again, flatter you. This is somebody who's used to like winning in that way. They're used to being able to win people back over by being more charming, more friendly, being a little bit more social, like strategically. This is somebody who like strategically reaches out and like tries to keep, like I say, tries to keep touch. You know what I mean? Because they know that that's about to go wrong, or know that whatever they're having is about to come to an end. So that's why they're going to start being more flirtatious, a little bit more charming and romantic, just slightly. It's ever so slightly because it's a two of wands. So it's not really like outwardly, it's just strategic. Because like I said, they thought they had something. That's the big thing you need to know. They thought they had something here. I thought I was going to be able to lay my hat down in this area, but it didn't work. So there's somebody who's now strategizing about how they need to make up to you, so that way they could spend the time or spend it, I don't know, spend some of y'all about to say a holiday together. So they want to spend a holiday together with y'all or make plans like, you know what I mean, for the future soon with y'all. If they got that in mind. Whoever this is has that in mind. They don't really have many other options when it comes to romance either. You know what I mean? They may try, but like I don't think they can get along with the people that they're dating. You know what I mean? Because like these may be very popular people or very attractive people. So these may be like people who put them in third person parties or people who are very like childish, especially with the three of cups and in the page of cups. They may be dealing with people who are very childish, very immature. You know what I mean? And so you may have been a more stable, grounded, responsible partner. You know what I mean? So it's like even if you're not like the most responsible, they may be looking at you as the more stable or more beneficial partner. You know what I mean? Maybe you have a house, maybe you have a car. You know what I mean? I don't know. You may have something that they don't have, which could just be like security. Maybe you saved up money, maybe anything. Some of y'all, maybe y'all have inherited money, maybe something along the lines of that. Like I kind of get the vibe of like them looking at you as like a foundation or like a foundational piece. You know what I mean? Your admiration, your respect, your flattery, you keep their confidence going. Whoever it is, you keep their confidence going. So like when they jump off and go try something new, whoever it is be beating them down like, ew, get. And oh, imagine they go out there and they be like, oh, I'm about to go get with this girl. You know, hype him up, hype her up. And he go in there and be like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Feeling himself. And they be like, ew, get it. And they got to come back like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Try to fill you out. Even if they don't say ew, get, they just be like, they they don't go as far as they would expect it to go. They don't create the stability or foundation like they imagine it to go. Something dramatic or something unexpected always happens. You know what I mean? Some type of like banana tailpipe moment happens with them where they're like, damn, I thought I had something. They go through this a lot with their relationships because it's the page of cups. It's somebody who's unlucky in love. They be always having this unrealistic fantasy about like partners. As soon as they get into relationships, they start idolizing them, romanticizing what they can be without really doing the due diligence or getting to know these people or really building any real solid foundation. They just jump right in. So you need to know this about this person. You know what I mean? They are cute. They're cute, but like they may just be very immature themselves and not really as stable as they put on. You know what I mean? So like when it seems like to everybody else that they got it together, when people get to know them, they're like, oh yeah, nah, hell no, that's not it. You know what I mean? Or when they get to know the partners that they're dealing with, they're like, damn, this motherfucker is not as stable as because I would think of it mostly as a woman who would like go from one relationship. I mean, this could be men too, because men do it a lot. But like in a case of like it being a woman, this would be like a woman who imagined that this household was going to be the household or the man that she's dealing with was going to marry her. You know what I mean? Or was going to like settle down with her. And he do the same bullshit that you was just doing, whatever you may have been doing. He do the same shit to her that you was just doing. You know what I mean? And so it's like, you know, you damn for damn either which way you went. So you might as well stay where you were. So it's one of those people, you know what I mean? They're very flirtatious and they tend to get into situations that they want you to get them out of, you know what I mean? So pay attention to that, you know what I mean? Um, and then most of y'all, they'll just probably keep y'all around just so that they are not without somebody. All right. So it could be a Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Leo, Libra, Taurus. Oh,
I'm
you okay?
Aries. I don't know if y'all talking to more than one person. So we have illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. So imagine you talking to somebody and you have all these, like maybe somebody is expressing how they feel, like saying like, I like you, Aries, this, something, blah, 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 blah. And then you have, the reading is really split. The way that this reading looks on the table is really split. So I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, King of Swords, and then I have King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And it's split. And then right in the middle is the Six of Swords, and we have the Lovers card being here. So you may be talking to somebody new that's more affectionate or more emotionally available, and I feel like you want to protect this situation. Then we have the King of Swords, someone that could be coming off as cold, very nonchalant, detached. Or maybe this is a person that wants to talk to you. Maybe this is an individual that this person may have either broken your heart, and that's the best thing that could have happened. You get what I'm saying? Or made you, like, you know, you had some type of realization, and you having that realization, you're like, I don't like you, you know, because even clarifying the King of Swords and the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords. So you and somebody are not together. If y'all do talk, y'all only talk if y'all have to talk. It's nothing. It's no ill will. Maybe y'all got. I keep talking my kids, but maybe y'all have children or whatever the case is, and get the hell out of here. And then we have the clarifier for another portion of the reading with the Queen of Cups. So you may like somebody. You may be interested in another person, and then you have somebody on the side that is coming to a revelation like, I messed up, I shouldn't have did what I did, and I want to come back. But you're already moving on. Either you're already moving on, or you are open to explore your options, or you open to dating. So this person is a dummy. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Fool card, we have the Three of Pentacles being here. And maybe you even use somebody for sex or intimacy. And then we have the Hierophant. So I wonder if you guys are married or you are on the verge of getting married. What is happening here? What is happening here? We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords, and we also have the Six of Pentacles being here. You could have been married to somebody, you may have gotten a divorce, or maybe you and a person was together for so long. Virgo wasn't skipped. This is a part 2 of this reading. If you look on Nooney's channel, you'll see it. The first part, and I think Virgo's the last one that was done. Or was done in this one? The last one, right? Okay. So I feel like with the Knight of Swords being here, I feel like you have so many words that you would tell a person, but somebody wasn't living up to the expectations, and you had to move the hell on. This person's gonna wind up texting you. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is reaching out to you with like block calls or block text messages or whatever, however these young kids do these things. We have the Six of Wands being here. Whatever this person does is definitely gonna boost their ego. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely gonna be an ego boost. So I feel so bad. I be trying to tell people, like, leave me alone, leave you alone, because as soon as you come back to me, I'm like, I'm the baddest in the whole entire world. You feel me? And whatever you got going on over there, don't even matter. You get what I mean? And I feel so bad for your girl, because whoever you dating, because you love me. The hell? Child. But yeah. I feel like it could have been a sex situation, or it could have been like just intimacy or physical, but you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't fitting no more. You found somebody else to fill the spot. You got somebody else. You hired someone else. You get what I'm saying? You hired someone else quick, fast, in a hurry. And this person is more mature, and this person is more, they're more mature. They could be older. This is someone that you could learn from. But oh well. Just like this person was your counterpart, this person is your counterpart. Part 2 is shared. Let's find soulmate number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello. So we have Gemini, we have Libra, we have Pisces, Sagittarius, we have Aquarius, Gemini, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, and Leo again.
Yep. Thank you, Kay. That was a good one. Kay, you going live again today, or this is it for you today?
I think I'm gonna go live again, but I'm doing paid readings. I'm not doing the all signs reading.
Oh, okay. All right.
But we gotta figure out when we're gonna do this again, because a lot of people, you feel me?
I know they like it. Yeah, I know. We probably just do it like maybe once a week or some shit like that.
Maybe we could definitely do
something. Or like, what you be doing on Saturdays or something?
I don't be home.
Okay. So probably weekdays, because weekdays I'm always home too. So that works.
Weekdays in the morning,
Tuesdays are always good for me.
You said Tuesday?
Tuesdays always good for me. Yeah.
All right, so we could do it on Tuesdays. If we don't do it every week, we could do it every other week. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We got the vibes. Tuesday vibes. Me too. I be having a ball. You know what I mean? I could just sit and chill. It's almost like me working. That's it. Me working twice. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, do that. I'll just chill.
But I appreciate you allow me on your platform. I appreciate everybody that's coming over, that's subscribing to my channel. Thank y'all so much. I'm very appreciative. I'm very grateful. This is a great opportunity for me. It's a great opportunity for him too. But he trying to act like he trying to front. It's okay. It's all right.
It'd be always great. You here? I got you right here. So like, you know what I
But
mean? I ain't seen you collab with nobody else. So
that's what I was about to say. I really don't collab with a lot of people. I appreciate Nooney. He's a great reader. And yeah, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
of course, always like to see you win. Okay, y'all have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. We're not gonna work too hard after this. This was the most hard part of the day. So
Good.
I'm I'm about to go enjoy the day. You know what I mean? Maybe get a little walk in, walk my dog, drink some I don't know, drink some tea, coffee, something. Enjoy. Y'all have a great day. I'm gone.